everybody, welcome back to my channel. What am I doing? Stop it! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Abby and today I'm going to be talking about a book that I've been reading for the past 5 months of my life and possibly the only book that I might never get around to finishing. And as you've probably seen from the title already, that book is A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. And I'll immediately throw it out there, it's not because this is a bad book. That's not the reason. So I'm currently on page 244 and I have been for probably the last 3 months. Just say before I even attempt to start talking about this book, if you feel like you might want to read it or check it out, then I strongly advise you check up on the trigger warnings and I will leave a link in the description to that website below. To be completely honest, the reason I haven't read or been reading the book is because I know that I won't be able to handle it. Like, I'm only 244 pages into this book already and I feel like it's a lot. It is a lot to read. You have to be in a very good mental place to even consider sitting down and opening this book. And the story already has broken my heart multiple times and I can see it's going to break it even more the more I read it. The writing is absolutely stunning. The characters are all so interesting and I do want to find out what happens to them and I want to go on the journey with them. But I haven't been able to yet. I've seen a lot of people say that as much as they loved A Little Life, they would never recommend it to somebody else. And I wholeheartedly agree with that statement. I have enjoyed what I've read so far, but would I then tell someone else to read it? I don't know. I don't think I would. This book does deal with a lot of very sensitive yet important issues. I know a lot of people that are reading or have read this book will have been struggling to get through it because of those topics and because of how in-depth the story goes. But I would like to think that one day in the future I will be able to sit down and I will be able to finish this book. But for now, in this moment in time, I don't think I'd be in a place to do that. The amount of people that I've seen on YouTube, on TikTok, who have finished this book and have been absolutely distraught, like absolutely heartbroken at the end, it just scared me even more. Like, you just know you're going to get your heart broken. I feel like I knew after the first chapter, like, this is not going to be a happy story. It was going to be real and it was going to be raw and I just had to prepare myself for that. This is also quite a large book. So there is 720 pages, which is a lot. That's a lot of pages. I didn't even make it halfway through yet. I have to see if anyone else watching this video has read or is trying to read this book, just so I can get like extra input, like extra preparation, I suppose. One of the quotes on the front says, is devastating, and I feel like I've already been devastated reading it so far. I can't even imagine what's going to happen. It's intense. It is very intense. And that is one thing I would really stress is please be aware of what you're going in to start reading. Please be aware. Please check the triggers. Honestly, I'm the kind of reader that will pick up a book and even if I hate it, like even if I can't stand the characters, can't stand the writing, I will force myself to finish it. Like, I will have to finish it. I don't know why, I just cannot leave something unfinished. Like, I have to know, I guess. I have to know what happens. Even if I'm not that invested, like, I just have to know. But I am invested in A Little Life. It's taken me 5 months. I would love to think maybe I can finish it soon, perhaps, but I'm not going to make myself any promises. I'm not going to force myself to in this situation. I'd also be interested to see if anyone watching this has experienced this situation but with a different book, because I've never read something quite like this book and it has never taken me this long to finish a book. The way it's written and the way Hanya's written the characters, it makes you feel like you know them and that they're your friends. The story is extremely immersive and I feel that's why it's so difficult to read, because it feels so real. It does. It feels so authentic and it feels so genuine, and you really do believe that you know these characters, which is obviously what every author wants you to feel when they're reading a book. They want you to fall in love. They want you to have your heart broken. Like I said, the writing is incredible. Like, there's no denying that. This book is extremely unique. It's nothing like anything I've ever read before. I've just been in this mindset for the last few months where I just want to read fantasy. I want to get away, like, I want to escape. I do really hope that one day, probably not in the near future, I will sit down and I will finish this book. But for now, thank you so much for watching this little video. Like I said, please leave any input you have on this in the comments below. I'd love to hear and read all of your thoughts and opinions on this book or any other book similar to it. And thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. Bye!